I am in Reno. I look a little different than the last time you saw me. My beard is trimmed, and got a haircut. Basically, was off trail for 2 weeks. Went home, got some work done, had a party for my daughter, Tatum, and now I'm back in Reno. Long layover. I was in Vegas by 9 this morning. Sat there till 4. Flew into Reno and just waiting to get picked up here. So get a ride back to the trail tomorrow. Walking over to the Nugget Resort. Found a really cheap price, 45 bucks. And it looks pretty nice. So a couple miles away, so I'm gonna get some leg work in, which I need desperately. So in any event, I am back. Gonna jump on trail and can't wait to see it. PCT, baby, you and me. All right, over and out. Well, the flight to Las Vegas and then eventually to Reno was pretty darn nice. You don't want to leave me in Las Vegas too long, and the layover was way too long. They got way too many gambling and slot machines. But once I got to Reno, decided to walk to the Nugget. On my way to the Nugget, I ran into this brewery, and a guy called me in. He got to talking, and he bought me a beer. This is him right here, Elmer. Great guy. That's right, Interstate 80 that literally goes through Ohio. There's some pigeons sitting on the porch. And then here's a night shot of the Nugget. It was a sweet hotel with a really big pool, hot tubs, cooling pools, and all for $45. All right, here we go. Back on the PCT, day 98, coming out of Sierra City. Had some little delays related to flights, but we're back on trail and heading up a pretty good grade. Got a bunch of food from Eva, the trail angel, which was amazing. And keep you posted. It's right around 12:30, and the climb is getting nice and tall. So over and out. Just like that. Back on top. There's a huge outcrop right there. I just had a nice climb, and it's gonna sit here and have a little break. But it's a little breezier, not as hot as when I left, but it's good to be back. A little snack time. What metamorphic rock is this? It's slate. Right around mile 1,203, there's some beautiful slate outcrops. In this case, it's almost vertical, and I'm getting water from it. Thanks for watching. Rick Osborne Jr. with Geology Rocks. Slate metamorphism. All right, just ran across three hikers, Flamingo and Poppins. They were going up to the Sierra Buttes. And sitting on the road, and thought I'd say hi. So, hello, Flamingo, and hello, Poppins. Good luck on your journey. All right, talk about two extremes of the trail. A minute ago, there was no trees. Boom, crossover, north side, starting to sort of level out, then it'll be going down. I got a beautiful little pine forest here. So, goes quick, just like that. And don't know if that was covered before. No, it's not, but the sun it is. Pretty amazing. All right, just arrived here at the Pack Saddle Campground and Trailhead. And I'm gonna find a campsite over here. We got a little porta potty pit toilets. We got bear boxes, which is cool. And yeah, excited to find a spot. Not sure how it works, but we'll have to figure it out. All right, day 98, and made it to this campground. They have a pit toilet, garbage places, and look at this, a water supply. My hair is definitely looking funny. So, just had a good dinner and gonna hit the hay. Did 12 miles. Didn't start till noon, so back on the PCT. Hips are feeling it. Definitely had a lot of gain. But look at this nice site. All right, let's pump some water. Over and out. Thanks for watching. Rick Osborne Jr. with Geology Rocks, day 98 on the Pacific Crest Trail, 2025. It's fine to be day 99 on the Pacific Crest Trail. We got delicious oatmeal with raisins, organic raisins. Thank you, Eva. Delicious organic coffee and a delicious handmade cake Danish muffin. Again, thank you, Eva, for making my day 99 fine on the Pacific Crest Trail. Over and out. Keep going. All right, we are cruising. Trail's been pretty easy, up and down. Seeing some great views. Temperatures not crazy hot. Go in and out of the woods, so there's some shade. And getting ready for lunch, so I thought I'd reach out. And could definitely get 15 plus today. A lot of the climbing has been done. I did about 2,000 feet. Right around 1,215 miles right now. So, been talking on the phone quite a bit. So, I had service up there, but now it's starting to diminish as I go down. And that's it. So, I'll keep you posted. All right, so here's Polly's Seep. Some yummy water coming right out this little spot here. That's the name, it's seeping. Thanks, Polly. All right, well, just like that, again, walking in this Northern California area, it's really amazing. You go from heavy duty rock. Oh, there's a helicopter over there. That's never a good sight. Hopefully everyone's all right. And then to meadows, these flowers, beautiful lakes, and Northern Cal. It's just been one beauty view after another. Ooh, here comes that helicopter. Definitely looking for somebody. Or just sightseeing. Good morning on day 100 of the Pacific Crest Trail 2025. Oh my Lord. Hard to believe. Got up nice and early, normal time about 6. Was on the trail by 7. Did 17 miles last night. Today is also August 1st, which is my favorite months to hike. Had some superior hikes over my short hiking career in the month of August. Summit of Katahdin twice in August. Did some of the Colorado Trail. And now I'm on the PCT in August. Did a lot of the AT in August. And definitely an ideal time to hike some of the upper higher elevation mountains because it's not snow covered. And here in Northern Cal, it's 70, got down to about 50 last night, just perfect. Not too hot, not too cold. And today's another beauty day, maybe maxing out at 70. So, yeah, come on along. Thanks for watching on day 100. And I really am looking forward to the next month of hiking in August. All right. Keep you posted. Over and out. Wow. Just came upon, and I've been in it for a while, but just these major burned areas. And they devastate the entire landscaping. Those clouds piling up over there. Beautiful night. You could just see how these once woods that were strong and tall, just like what you see out way in the distance, they're just gone. So, I'm sure I'll see more of this. This is definitely one of the first or the largest one that I've seen. Look at that sunset. Oh, take this off. Ah! About 0.8 away from Fowler Creek Junction. I'm gonna set up camp. But look at that. Did almost 20 miles today. been nice and down last 5 miles, so, but I am very hot and thirsty and warm. It's pretty amazing how walking into the sun, that western sun, staring at it for the last like 3 hours. Plays games on you. But all right, day 100 on the PCT. So excited to be here, and gonna set up a camp again about 0.7 now and call it a night. So thanks for watching. Rick Osborne Jr. with Geology Rocks on the Pacific Crest Trail 2025. Over and out. rock and roll. Oh, baby. All right. Gonna do about 25 miles today and just love it. PCT, you and me. Maybe not that many, but that's my dream. All right. Keep you posted. The trail continues, and this area isn't so burnt, but there is still signs of areas that have been burned. And heading down, pretty steep grade here down to the river. Get some water and start climbing. Got a lot of up today to get to Buck Lake, which I'm hoping to stay there. So, all right, here we go. All right, look at this size of this tree. Big pine. It is truly amazing. Probably, it is the biggest tree that I've seen on the Pacific Crest Trail to date. I mean, it's easily 6 foot in diameter. I bet it's close to 8. Here's the sunshine of it. I took some pictures of myself next to it for scale, but big old ponderosa pine. Whew. It's truly amazing, and so glad to know that that tree is probably 400 years old and still standing after all these forest fires and stuff. All right. Again, just to get some perspective here. Look at me next to it. Dwarfs me. Awesome. Alrighty now. Wow, look at the size of that juniper that fell right in the middle of the trail. So here is Bear Creek. You can hear it. There's the bridge, and this looks like a good spot for lunch. Wow. It's about 5 o'clock. Heading up to the lookout, which is supposed to be really cool. And you can see, there's the sun. You have, ooh, so that I don't trip. Look at this view. All right. Once I get to the lookout, I'll give you a picture of that. right on top of the lookout. This is an awesome little rock outcrop. Just stretched a little bit, got some water. Now heading down about 4 miles. All right, keep you posted. 7:15-ish, Saturday night. Just came down from Lookout Rock, and we're at 1265.2, and we're working to get a hitch into Lakeshore Restaurant, which is by Buck Lake Resort. So wish us luck. Over and out. All right, made it to bed. It's about 9:30, maybe closer to 10. Tents up. We walked into this restaurant, Lakeshore. It was really nice, really cool, a lot of friendly people. Before we could even sit down, 2 people offered us beers. All they wanted to do was talk about the PCT and tell us how great we were, which was so fun. Order of wings, big bacon cheeseburger. Then a real nice owner named Jason drove us back to the Haskins campground. We're charging everything up. We're going to get picked up tomorrow at 9 by Jason to take us back to the trailhead. So we got to get to bed, get breakfast, get a little resupply, and then we're back on the trail. Did over 19 miles today and ready to hit the hay. Thanks for watching day 101 on the Pacific Crest Trail. Over and out.